Hey everyone, so for this week I interviewed one of my other professors. Her name is Stacy Kennedy. She is an MPH, RD, CSO, and LDN. Along with being a teacher, she is also the VP of Program Development and she owns a private practice out of Boston with her husband. So she owns and collaborates this with her husband, and it's called the Wellness Guide. It is a private practice that caters to a variety of different individuals, including athletes. This is where they offer weight loss programs and workshops, mini workshops, one to one consultation. And her husband, Dr. Russell, actually travels educating athletes, coaches, teams on positive coaching techniques. They do how to overcome mental blocks, overall athlete wellness, and from their site, you can also visit their online store, which will have vitamins and supplements that they've personally picked out. So that way, if someone has any questions or doesn't know what to get, they can go straight there and know it was referred to by a reliable source. What I really like too is that on her site, she shows what she's been featured on, which includes the Huffington Post, Harvard Health Publishing, Women's Day Magazine, Men's Health magazines, Reuters, Prevention, and the whole family. From what she was able to share with me was on a Netflix documentary called Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead 2. And you can also get that on iTunes, excuse me. She said initially she started working for other healthcare companies when she first got out of her undergrad and grad, and it allowed her to kind of see how they started their businesses and were running them. She was able to have input in another direct selling company called Upshoot, and that's where she's the VP program developer. So she was able to come up with names, help with program designs, and it really allowed her to see what worked, what didn't work. And that way she was able to see what she would want to do for her private practice. One thing that she mentioned as a learning curve that I found is kind of my eye opener was that she got into business with someone for a juice bar where they offered not only healthy alternatives to drinks, but they would also give them nutritional advice, and it was something that was actually reputable. But what she didn't really look into was the legality of the paperwork. She said there were documents that were signed, however, the in depth information that was on them was not that great. And what ended up happening was her partner closed her out of it overnight, and the next day changed all the locks. So she said that was something that she would have definitely done a little bit better, but that she was glad happened so she knew what to do in the future if she was ever to partner with someone. But she said a lot of the important resources that they needed were networking, hard work, and really just partnerships and being able to get yourself out there in front of as many people as possible at the beginning and then be able to build your brand later on.